coming and for being nice and clapping and everything. Are you guys really as stoked as I am to be here on a Thursday night? Yeah, it's pretty good. There's a bunch of really funny comedians here for you tonight, and they came just to make you laugh, which is really, really awesome. So you're in for a really good time, but this is not anarchy. They just told you the rules, and they're over here posted if you need any reminders of that. It's pretty standard issue stuff, and they're just here to ensure that people are nice to each other. So I'm not really sure why they're called Big and Ugly, or why they use my baby picture, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so I was on my way here tonight, and I passed by some bikers on the road, you know, and on their hogs, and they did that thing that bikers do, you know, where they do their little wave as they're passing each other on the road. They're so macho, and then they do that thing, and I think it's really cute, and it puts me, it makes me think, I think that we should do that regularly, like everybody should do that, and kind of acknowledge like similar taste in rides. Like couples could do that when they're going down the road, like if you're walking arm in arm, if you're a fella and you're walking arm in arm down the road with your lady, you could like do this subtle wave and be like, yeah, redheads, if you've got a redhead in your arm. And then you could, you know, reflect in your head about how fucking crazy redheads are and how disappointing it is when the carpet doesn't match the drapes. I don't know why you guys think redheads are so good with interior design. But don't ask me for tips. I have hardwood floors. But the ladies could get on that too if they were, you know, with their fella, and they could, you know, do their little wave like, oh yeah, black guys, and then they could reflect on all the particulars of how great ginormous black cocks are. I don't really know the ins and outs of that. I have to tell you, I've never been black, and it's not because I'm racist. It's just I'm a little frightened. I have a medical condition, acute vagina. I knew that one needed to cook a little bit, but I'm sort of depressing myself a little bit talking about couples. I'm reaching a little bit of a landmark soon, guys, in a fortnight, which is 2 weeks. It's a classier way to say it, makes it seem farther away. Nice. Yes. I'm going to be turning 25, and I know I look like in my late 30s, but no, just 25. And it's pretty depressing because I am nowhere close to getting married. Not that I really think about getting married too much. But I know that the empowering way to think about the fact that I'm not close to getting married is to, you know, like sing that Beyonce song, Single Ladies. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Yeah, that's easy for you to say, Beyonce. Your baby daddy's a motherfucking PIMP. So I don't have that going on for me. And you know how that conversation goes if you actually have it with exes, like, oh yeah, you should have married it. It usually ends with, I didn't like it, and I certainly wouldn't spend 3 months' salary on a ring for it, so get off my fucking lawn, you're gonna wake the kids. I have 3 restraining orders now. But, shit, I have to do this. Okay, it's pretty depressing, the fact that I am not close to marriage. You know, this is typical female bitch and shit, I know, but I've been thinking a little more positively lately, and I think I'm going to just start just a whole new life path to get over it. Prostitution. It'll be good. If I'm going to be disappointed by guy after guy, I might as well make a little bank, right? And, well, I think my mom will be excited for me, you know, just for getting out there and meeting people. But you guys probably think that I'm being drastic by saying, you know, the dating scene is so bleak, I just have to sell myself on the streets. But I really do feel like it's pretty bleak. And I actually, because I'm excited about hosting, I wanted to do something a little different. I wrote a little ditty that I'm going to sing about the dating scene right now. It's funny because I can't sing. Enjoy. So I've reached the age where they're all engaged, and if they're not engaged, they look like Nicolas Cage. Or have issues with rage, or they're way underage. And believe me, ladies, you do not want to mess around with Megan's Law. Each ear has a gauge. They relate too much to the gays, or give shitty pet names. Lover tits, really? They've either got shit for brains, or grotesque spider veins. Their fantasies are deranged. No, as a matter of fact, I don't have a Planet of the Apes costume. Their dicks are well named, excessive video games, and their mother's to blame. Seriously, cut the fucking apron strings already. They've smoked way too much sage. They're stuck in Freud's anal stage. Removed a rib from their cage. You know, so that they can suck their own dick. I know what you're thinking, you guys. You're being ridiculous, Liz. There are not all single guys could possibly be that pathetic. What is the problem with the normal ones? They make minimum wage. All right, guys, the worst is over. I'm not going to sing anymore, and we're going to bring up another guy on stage. He's a super... I'm sorry, Steve, I was too quick. That's what you said.